chance to stop your doppelganger. That's worth a little sweat, huh? Hurry, Aiden. We still have a chance to stop your doppelganger. That's worth a little sweat, huh? Hurry, Aiden. We still have a chance to stop your doppelganger. That's worth a little sweat, huh?
almost there. Second anomaly set. No fireworks, so...
The gloves work as intended. Fatin always does good work. Get the last anomaly, Aiden. Your miserable existence relies on it.
One last anomaly and the rift opens. Here we go.
Mercy! Please, release me!
Heavier than it looks. Heavier than it looks. Yeah. Heavier than it looks. Yeah. Tolga, it's done. The rift's opening.
Yes, I see the light in the sky. We won't have comms while you're in there, so you're on your own. Remember, kill yourself, get the machine, bring it back. Understand?
I hear you. I'll see you soon. Kill yourself. Right. Here goes. It's never an easy thing, seeing one of you. It's not like looking in the mirror. It's the same, but not the same. Yeah, it just feels wrong, you know? Yeah, it's weird. It's creepy. For what it's worth, and I know it's not much, I am sorry you have to go through this. It's not you. It's the infection. I'm just trying to keep it from spreading. By destroying an entire universe. But the thing is, your universe doesn't just stay in your universe. It pokes through reality's weak points. You've seen things coming through, right? So, there's a nice, clean, non-infected universe over there. And then here's your sick, virus-laden universe. All it takes is one rift, one little incursion, and you've got a patient zero over there. Boom, scratch off the planet. Ah, shit. Even you're infected in this universe. Maybe you'll be the patient zero.
That's what I thought it
Tolga's
was.
machine's gonna fix it. Make it so nothing comes in or out. You don't have to do this. Would you gamble an entire universe, countless universes, on that hope? No. You deal with the infection by eradicating it. So you just murder everybody in an entire universe just like that? Your Earth has, what, thousands? A few million people left alive, tops? A planet without infection has billions. Listen, I know it's awful. I know. But you've seen what the infection does. We can keep it from spreading. Look at the big picture. Let go of your diseased reality and save billions like it. This anomaly, we make it unstable and this infected universe is gone. All it takes is a bit of kinetic energy aimed at the right point, and a chain reaction will collapse it completely. One hit, one strike, and all those other universes are safer. There has to be another way. Not that I can see. So what are you gonna choose? Hope or certainty? I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're right. Maybe I'll go to hell for this. But it's gotta be worth it if it keeps the virus from spreading. You've been in hell your entire life, Aiden. But this way, you stop that hell from spreading.
Dude, I just finished the game by destroying reality. If you rewind it, you'll see that. I just got an ending to the game where I just totally on accident, where I punched reality and destroyed it. So this must be a Polish game. So I see a lot of Polish names there, like Łukasz Kozak, the Marcinkowski. Okay. Wait, Przemysław. Wait, let me see English. Przemysław Włodarski. Okay. It's Łukasz Perszebiwa. I'm not good at Polish. I've never really studied it. No, I fucking suck, dude. I destroyed the entire universe. I hope they let me keep going. I'm sure they will. I just gotta choose the other choice. I ended my universe because my universe was infected. The whole thing was it could potentially spread to another universe. So just punch your universe, destroy it, and then bam, no more infection. Let's see if I can get a different ending here. Nope, I think I completed it. Well, I still got that, so yeah, it seems like, Alabama. Oh shit, holy crap. Alabama from the U.S., southeast. I know a good bit of, nah. I grew up around Spanish-speaking people. I've never really studied it, so I mean, like, I can understand a bit when I hear people speak it, but, you know, dialectal differences and whatnot. I decide what I want to do. Guess I'll do that Night Runners quest. I've been wanting to go to Europe for a long time, or live there. I want to move to Germany, and since they're like, what? Oh, you like the U.S. a lot? It kind of sucks here, honestly, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, it's pretty. It's very pretty here, like the scenery, the nature, it's very beautiful here, but oh my god, the government, how everything's ran, it just sucks. It's very expensive here. There's the rich are taking advantage of the poor all the time. And I'm sure it's the same over in Europe. You know, I've heard a lot about it. You know, it's just, I'd much rather be in Europe, where there's a lot more diversity. Like, there's a lot of diversity in the U.S., but there's people only speak English here, and it's very boring. And I wish I would have grown up in a place where there are more languages, more dialects around. There are differing opinions, but everybody around me is the same. Everybody around me barely differs at all, but they find tiny differences between each other in order to argue about. and that's why I hate Americans. Like I despise other Americans. They're just very annoying. Not all Americans are like a lot of, my best friends and shit. See, and there are Chinese people here, and I'm sure Japanese people too, but they don't talk to us much. To them, we're just money signs walking around, which is fair. I mean, look, most Americans are freaking idiots. You take advantage of them. Whenever you can, always take advantage of an American, because they will fall for it. It's easy. It's basically just like a piggy bank walking around. I'm poor, I grew up poor, but we usually don't leave the U.S. because we can't afford it. But if somebody can afford to leave the U.S., like, pickpocket the shit out of them. Like, dude, like, if you can tell somebody's an American, like, steal the shit out. Like, steal their shit, like, take advantage of them, do anything you can, because they're fucking stupid most of the time, 9 times out of 10. Like, the Americans, like, have you ever heard of, like, Americans not knowing where the U.S. is on a map? They're not joking. They're like that, for real. Like, I know where most countries are on a map, and I can name any flag that you show me. But I am 1 in a million. And it's only because I put the hard work in to be that way. The U.S. school system doesn't teach you that stuff. They try their best to keep you as stupid as possible. And I don't blame my fellow American for being this way. It's just very irritating when, my hobby has always been studying, and nobody around me knows the shit that I know. And I can't have a good conversation with anybody because of it. If I lived somewhere like Spain, I feel like there'd be a lot more people who just know things. I feel like there'd be more intelligent people living there that would be willing to have a conversation to me about, like, real things that's not, like, boring as fuck. Just talking to my own people is just very irritating sometimes. It's like a brain drain, kind of. Especially being in Alabama. Alabama's just really, really dumb. It's kind of hard to remember sometimes that a whole, like, what's it called? One of the central commands for NASA while we were launching into the moon was in Birmingham in Alabama, and it's hard to remember that sometimes because working in Alabama, living in Alabama almost my whole life, there is no such thing as intelligence. Now, like, look, incest is not a thing here, not really. Like, no, I've seen it like maybe 5 or 6 times throughout my life, like a brother and a sister going out and stuff. Like, I've only seen that like maybe 5 or 6 times throughout my life. Is Florida, I would have seen it probably about like 30 something times by this point. Like, Florida's crazy. They're inbred as fuck over there. But Alabama is just ridiculously stupid, dude. In Barcelona, I see, and I've never looked into Spain. I've looked into Germany a lot. I've looked into, and I've been wanting to look into Spanish history a little bit recently. But I've been stuck up in African history a little bit because I've been wanting to know a lot more about it. Like, just African history in general. Because I know that the countries in Africa are based on what white people drew on a map. But, what is it called? But Spanish history, I know a good bit about Napoleonic Spanish history. So when Napoleon was fighting, that sucks. You might, I'm guessing you'll get stabbed. I don't know if you can get shot in Spain. I don't know if y'all, what's it called? Second Amendment rights in the U.S. I don't know if y'all have any guns in Spain. I don't think you do. I don't remember it, but I don't want to sound so certain. But I mean, a knife is, I don't want to say that, but if you don't expect somebody and they're really close to you, I mean, what's the difference? Like, if you can easily stab somebody. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, illegal. But honestly, there's still a black market though. Anybody can buy one. It sucks. Fuck. It's... See, I've always wanted to live in, I've always wanted to go to Germany because they're right in the middle of Europe, and I can easily access any part of Europe from that point. So, and also because I've just always been obsessed with German my whole life. But my mom is one of those people that thinks that all Germans are Nazis. Most Americans think that all Germans are Nazis. I'm probably one out of a couple Americans. But the, what is it called? But yeah, I was obsessed with Germany my whole life, and so my mom was pretty much convinced that I was in love with Hitler basically my whole life. And I know you guys had Francisco Franco up until the 80s, wasn't it? Or the late 70s. Which Francisco Franco was a pretty big douchebag. I don't know much about him. I just know that he was a dictator. That's about it. A fascist dictator. But I don't know what he did. I know he was really unfair and that he executed people unjustly, and that he disappeared people a lot like Stalin did. And see, I've just always wanted to get to know Europeans in general. But I just love the way that the German language sounds. There's just always been... Oh, and the Russians, too. See, I've heard of... have you heard of NFKRZ? I keep on wanting to call him Nico Bellic. Roman. Is Roman, from YouTube. He, moved to Portugal recently. And, you know, if you know him, you know he's Russian, but they, what was it called? You know that you know better than I do that fucking there are Putin supporting Russians out there. And I don't know how anybody can support somebody like that. He just seems like such an evil person. Anybody who declares war in the 21st century is an evil person. There's no real reason to go to war with anybody. I mean, then again, I'm a communist though, so I don't, like, I am a anarcho-communist, so I don't believe in having a leader, and I don't believe in there being a rich or poor person. I don't believe in a class system. I believe that everybody should get paid the same, and that things should be produced according to what people need, rather than just a mass supply, I guess. I don't understand that. Like, why do you need more than what people need? That's fucking retarded. That's why the earth is so fucked up right now. And then what's up with this car-based infrastructure in the US too? I don't understand it. Like, why do I have to drive everywhere? I can take a train and then walk somewhere. I don't understand it. It's very irritating. And then Americans straight up just like, no, that's the best way to have it. It's not. It's not. How can they say that? Like, driving a car, that's pollution. That's polluting everything. What the fuck? It's like, no, I want the earth to be hotter. I want to be flooded in. I don't want to live here anymore. It's like people forget that global warming isn't just going to flood the earth. It's going to change how everything is. Like, the deserts are going to move. Where there once were trees, there's going to be sand. I don't think people understand quite how bad global warming is going to make everything. But, you know, I'm not telling you this. I'm just saying this about Americans in general. It's just my issues with Americans. You know, everybody has their own issues with Americans. I'm an atheist, so I'm an atheist that grew up in Alabama, which is known as the Bible Belt. People here are very, very religious. And so, as somebody who is the exact opposite of religious, you know, it's a very tough place to stay at. But if somebody was very religious, then they would love this place. You know, I mean, the Alabama would be the perfect place for you. It's just I am not. I am the exact opposite. And so for me, living in like Berlin in Germany would be perfect. Because as far as I know, there are a lot of atheists that live there. And or Estonia. Hell, I'd love to go to Estonia maybe, or any Scandinavian country. Would be nice, but not really though, because I mean I love the cold and stuff, but they're way too far north. They're way too far from everything else in Europe, and I want to get to know Europeans in general. But I already got to know Americans pretty well. I mean, there's nothing really special about us. It's just we think we're free, but not. I mean, we're free, but like I mean, we're bound by our economic system. I mean, are you really free if you're poor constantly? Like, no. I can't, I'm not free to go to college unless if I want massive debt. Like I owe people money. Oh, yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah, well, I know, yeah, Germany has probably one of the biggest economies in Europe. And they, if you know about country balls, like Poland ball, it's like they always show Germany. They're like work, or the what is it? Fuck, damn it. How they portray Germany? They're rich. They pay attention all the time. They're like fucking Greece. Pay debt. And then Greece finally paid off their debt and immediately started doing shit that would increase the amount of debt that they had. But there's also that too, yeah, like there's a lot more economic opportunities for somebody like me. Because as soon as I move there, I would want to be able to get a job so that I can, you know, live somewhere. Inundations in Spain? I haven't heard. So as far as Spanish history goes, I only know about Francisco Franco. I know about what y'all did when Napoleon attacked in the 1800s. And that is, I know about Catalonian history a little bit. Like, not Catalonian history, sorry. What is it called? No. It is back when, I know that Spain used to be a Gallic territory, and it was first settled, like, by quote-unquote civilized people. It was, the first civilized people that settled there were the, fucking no, not Philip, what are they called? The Phoenicians, and they were, it was the fucking Carthaginians. Goddamn, there we go. The Carthaginians settled there and made New Carthage in Spain. And then that's where they launched the attack on Rome at. The second attack, or the second war, Punic War, was launched from that point where that guy Hammurabi or whatever went through the mountains and fucked up Rome. But that's about it. And I know about this other place that was a bit cocky towards the Carthaginians because they had the Romans back, and the Romans just said, "Yeah, nah, fuck you," and just let them just get slaughtered. I know about that, but as far as Spanish history goes, I'm pretty unknowledgeable. I know where you guys are on a map, and I know a couple of y'all's cities. I know that y'all have an isolate language within y'all's country called. It starts with a B. It's a B. It's like B. But damn it, it starts. I know it starts with a B. I just don't remember what it's called. But y'all have an isolate language, which is really interesting. Valencia. I've heard of that place. I'm sorry, but I've heard of that place in Civilization 6. It's a city-state. Last week? And what do you mean by inundations? I'm not. 1 minute. Because an inundation is, for me, is when somebody gives you a title. 1 minute. Here, I'm gonna look into the news. I have my phone on me. Damn. Flash floods. Ah. Y'all are having flooding issues. How cold is it there? Temperature in Valencia. 63. That's still too cold to be in the water. Ah. The weather's good now, but it don't mean anything. Ah, so it's the nighttime. Oh. Wait, sorry, what time? It's 5 in the afternoon right now. Holy crap. Right now it's 10:08 in the morning for me. So y'all are dealing with some flooding right now. That sucks. See, I don't have to deal with flooding really myself, because I live pretty far from the coast. I live in this small town in Alabama called Wedowee. It's like Wedowee, and it's a really tiny town, and it's just a bunch of dumb people here. That's basically it. That's the only thing I really have to do. We have a lake, but it's man-made, so it doesn't really, it doesn't, what's it called? It doesn't flood really. It fluctuates in depth between summer and winter like any other water source would. But it's pretty cool. It's just a chill lake. Oh yeah, it has a dam too, obviously, man-made. See, I'm glad I don't have to deal with any of that. But I bet you I would be very happy to live in Barcelona rather than where I'm at right now. I feel like there'd be a lot more smart people there that I would find in, say, Birmingham, which is the biggest city in Alabama. Birmingham's a very pretty city, and I'm sure there's some smart people there, but there's probably not that many, honestly. Alabamians aren't very smart. All I know is that European education is really good. Oh no, I'm not dying. Ooh, that was close. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Spanish education is at least better than Alabamian education in particular. You know, I'm not going to say U.S., but I'm definitely going to imply that it's better than the U.S. 1 minute. I can't read the whole thing there. Yeah. You said the roads are very big, though. I couldn't read the whole message, and I lost the account that I broadcast on. But yeah, I got the message for the most part, though. It's the roads here fluctuate in size. Some of them are big, some of them are small. You know, it's just depends on where you're at. Cause I moved to Houston when I was 14. I lived there for about 4 years, and then I moved back to Alabama. And Houston's roads get pretty big, and Houston is a lot like the people are a lot more preferable than in Alabama. They're a lot more smart. They're a lot more intelligent people in Texas than in Alabama. But you know, the it's hot as fuck there. It's really hot. Oh my god, they have they don't have winter. They have a really hot summer, and then they have not as hot summer. There's like I like to call it 60-degree summer and then 100-degree summer. Because I mean, you might. Oh, in Europe we don't. I don't understand. Like you don't have winter. Cause I've seen a video of some snow. I've seen snow like 5 times in my whole life. And I'm sure and I know in Spain it's a lot farther south. So I'm pretty sure y'all get pretty hot, warm, but I know that you guys have desert in Spain. I've seen desert, but y'all also have no, y'all don't have the Pomeranians. That's in France, isn't it? Yeah, the Pomeranians in France. Wait, is the name of that language isolate Basil? Or it's like Basque? It's Basque, isn't it? Basque. The language y'all have in Spain that developed separately from any other language. Yes. I'm pretty happy about remembering that. The North language. Uh-oh, here I go again. God damn it. Up in the mountains. That's a very fascinating language to me. I love languages in general. They're all really cool. But that's a major reason why I've always wanted to live in Europe. But I have, you know how it is with Americans. We like all of our ancestors came from Europe, so we're always talking about like, oh, I have a third cousin in this country or a third cousin in that country. I understand that can be a bit irritating sometimes for Europeans, so I try to keep that on the down low. I know I have a lot of family in Europe. I just don't talk about it really. Out of respect for Europeans who just really don't give a fuck. What is it called? I have lots of relatives in Central and Northern Europe, basically. Portugal. My great grandmother was from Portugal, which is pretty cool, I guess. But really, what I'm trying to do is just find my own way. I've always just wanted to do that. Just go to Europe, find my own way, and get a job, get an apartment, just do what I do. But I'm making sure that before I go, that I'm at least mentally and physically prepared to go. Because I'm not going to go there as a man-child. Like, I'm going to make sure that I develop my mind and stuff like that. And learn a lot about where I'm going and shit like that before I go there. Because I don't want to be like one of those Americans. The really annoying ones. Oh, I'm not into sports. I apologize. I do know what you're talking about though. Those are the soccer players, or football players. Damn, man. See, you can tell I'm not into sports much. Yeah, but you know, I've always been a bookworm. I like reading books and stuff. I love studying. But I've recently started going to the gym though, which is pretty cool. I'm trying to make sure I at least have I want to make sure that I'm at least toned up and that all my muscles are showing before I go to Europe, because I don't want to go to Europe as just a fucking fat ass. It's like, no offense, like, you know, like, I don't know anything about you. I don't know if you have any body issues or anything like that, but me, myself, I know that most Americans are obese. So I don't want to be like most Americans when I go there. I want to make sure I'm at least toned up. I look good, you know. I'm presentable. Hell, don't want to embarrass myself. I ain't going there looking like a Discord mod. Get it? Yes, goddamn. Yep. Right on the wall. I've been wanting to get out of here for a minute. I've been trying to find my way out. It's been here this whole fucking time. Oh. Although I should mention that I, for a minute there, I saw a lot of ads for European football. I keep on stuttering there because every time I see European and, you know, anything football related on American television, it always has the word soccer there. So I'm really used to it being soccer. You know, so I always stutter whenever I go to say it, because it would show, you know how European football is. It's very, every country has its own team and stuff, so the advertisements would be showing all of the country's flags with the best players and everything like that, and, I would just look at it and be like, look at all those flags I wish I could look at, like, you know, like, in real life. I wish I could be there. I'm just stuck here in the US, this fucking brain dead country. Like, here in the US, you're always being, like, school is basically just brainwashing camp. Like, look, you learn pretty valuable things in school, too. I'm not saying you don't. You know, you learn plenty of really important, like, science, culture. You learn a lot about history, but you only learn what they want you to learn. They cut out necessary information. And there are people in the US that want to learn less in school. In that, I'm not even talking about like just people. I'm talking about like a large percentage of people in the U.S. want to learn less in school, which is disgusting. It's like you need to learn more in school. That's the whole problem. Like we're not they're cutting things out that they need to teach us. Like they don't teach us about communism in the U.S. They do, but they teach us that the communism is authoritarianism. We're taught that they're the same thing. Like, to be communist is to be a dictatorship. You know, capitalism can never be a dictatorship. It can only ever be democracy. Because capitalism is democracy. It's the same thing. You know, and that's what we're taught. And that's not true. Because democracy, authoritarianism, communism, and capitalism are all different things. Not completely different things. You know, I'm explaining, I'm preaching to the choir here, I'm sure, like you understand all this stuff. The, fucking capitalism and communism are an economic system. Authoritarianism and democracy are both governing systems. So it's like, you know, but I've always loved the idea of living in a communist country. It doesn't really matter whether it's a democracy or an anarchy. It doesn't matter to me. All I want is communism. As long as it's not a dictatorship. You know, I want to be able to make my own decisions and stuff. But I just don't want to be. I don't want to be held down by how much money I make. Yeah, and you know, it's not like I have a choice either. You know, I can only make shit money. You know, you don't have a choice in the U.S. as to how much money you make. You only ever make shit, and that's about it. Oh fuck. Of course, unless if you're rich. I forgot I mentioned that. Yeah, if you're rich, you make a lot of money. But I mean, that goes without saying. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, there's another thing too. We're not taught that Christopher Columbus was fucking stupid. We're taught that he was a very intelligent man that discovered the New World and brought Europe together or some shit like that. A man of peace and prosperity. Like, bruh, what? You know that we can figure this shit out for ourselves later, right? But the US knows for themselves that they're not going to do that. It's too much work. Why would you do that? I'm a divorce lawyer now. How in the hell am I gonna get in there? Fuck. Ow, fuck. Piece of shit. Fuck. Damn. I couldn't go anywhere. Oh, god damn it, it's another one. Ugh. Let me guess, of course. God damn. These guys are everywhere. Go away! Dadgummit. Goodbye. Oh, these guys are everywhere. Okay. Now I gotta find my way back inside so I can actually put this dude's wife out of her misery. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Ha! She dumped the fuck out of him. He must have been a piece of shit. Oh shit! Why, dude? God damn. I know what to do. Throw this motherfucker. Gotta be distracted towards it. Let a bunch of those sounds go off. God damn it. His health isn't going down very fast. I know what to do. Kind of. Yeah, fuck it. God damn it. Man. Damn, that wasn't shit. God damn. Fucking hell. Thank you. I try my best, I suppose. I just hit buttons really fast. I'm probably gonna quit and play some Rocket League after this, cause that's actually a game this game I'm not the best at. Like, there are people that are better than me for sure. But Rocket League, however, is a game where there are definitely people that are better than me for sure. But I've been playing it for 9 years, so I'm pretty alright at it. Ow. I forgot I had back pedals on my controller. I clicked it and it's assigned to circle. Okay, where the hell do I... Ooh, I get to kill some bandits. I hate bandits. They're almost worse than, I don't know, other people. You can kill them too. Alright. Oh shit, that's gonna hurt. Oh yeah. Oh, 58! Oh hell yeah, dude. Let me have some fun with this. Alright, buddy. Oh yeah, okay. I shouldn't throw it that close. I forgot, fully upgraded Molotovs are way too powerful. Nope. Yikes. Ugh. What kind of bugs? What kind of bugs are these? Let's see. Cockroaches. Oh. Piece of shit. I was looking at the cockroaches, dude. Because, I mean, I knew they weren't maggots. But I was like, what else would be eating on a dead person? It's like, I mean, that would move around, like, if there's fungus and stuff, but... bacteria, that'd be a pretty funny answer. But cockroaches make sense, yeah. Cockroaches would definitely eat on a dead person. Let's see. The put down. That was a level 8? Damn, it didn't really feel like it. I mean, it was hard a little bit, but it felt like it was on my level. Where the hell do I go? Oh. Yep, and the audio's starting to give out. I'm gonna have to quit pretty soon. But I'm gonna go and play, I'm gonna go and broadcast on Rocket League. Which I haven't played in a minute, but, you know, I just gotta get used to it. I'm not gonna play online on Rocket League because I'm way too far away from my router. My PlayStation has to stay cool and the living room cannot stay cold at all. It always stays warm. What's it called? My brother also plays his game in there, and his PlayStation can actually, the liquid metal in his PS5 isn't leaking out, so it actually keeps his PlayStation cold. My PlayStation, the room itself needs to be cold in order for it to work, and I can't play online games because I'm way too far away. Black Ops is fine. Broadcasting is also fine, as long as it's a single player game. Broadcasting on Black Ops is usually okay, I guess. I haven't watched any of my Black Ops broadcasts, but I do broadcast on there. But when I broadcast on Rocket League, I usually do bots, 1v3 bots, so that it's at least a challenge, you know. And sometimes I'll do a season, so I might do that, just because I want to have fun. I'm not trying to challenge myself. I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun. I might do a season. It's not 1v3, but it's still with bots, so. Oh, fuck, I'm still doing it. 225 meters. That's about, it's like fucking 670 something feet. Not show. Oh, hello. Bitch. Yep, my audio's going out. You can hear, well, you can lack of hear it. After I play Rocket League, I'm gonna play Subnautica some more. I'm sure you know about Subnautica. Subnautica is one of the greatest games ever created by people. I love Subnautica so much. It's such a good game. But oh my god, it takes so much work. So much work. Okay, hello, how you doing, buddy? Oh, I'm dying. Oh shit! What? Why are you here? Where's the... Okay. Dude, climb the goddamn truck. I haven't upgraded my lockpicks. Nice, rags, hell yeah. Back the fuck up. I need to repair the durability on this. Nice. Oh, upgraded my... No, I didn't. Ooh, toughness booster. Vendor's chest. Nice. I hope there's some craft masters somewhere around. Yep, that way. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna leave and play some Rocket League. Broadcast it. I know I just said I'm not into sports and football and all that, but you know, Rocket League is literally car soccer, or car football, if you will. But I do love Rocket League.